The only things we have to do in life is make a living, enjoy the fruits of our labor by sharing what we've earned, and save our soul. My father told me, if you make the world a better place, you will probably save your soul. To do this, the formula he gave me was live by the core values of fairness, truth, sustainability, and integrity. Simply follow the golden rule. We make a living so we can house, feed, and educate our family to do the same. It is not the government's job to give us housing, food, or educate our children. If we let the government do these things, we can live in the freest country in the world, and we will always be a slave to that government. If we let the government educate our children, the government will teach our children how to be good slaves in that government. There are those who think the government should take care of us from cradle to grave, because this is what politicians are saying, and more people are believing it all the time. Politicians promise that they will take care of us if we vote for them. Politicians have been promising this for centuries, and have never delivered because it's impossible, unsustainable, not fair, or honest. Yet they continue to try, with the rest of the world, the examples of how it has failed. Businesses do not exist to make jobs. Businesses exist to solve problems. The bigger problem that you solve, the more successful one becomes. Business owners cannot do this alone. Thus, a job is the function of helping businesses fix things that cost money if not addressed. If any politician says they will create jobs, this is code for, I will create problems that don't exist so the government can give and pay someone to babysit it. Government is a business that does only three things: provide security so we can work without having the fear of being attacked, provide infrastructure to make it easier and more efficient to make a living, and make rules that are fair, honest, and sustainable with no self-serving agenda. All these things have an expense to the taxpayer. To determine how much should be spent, politicians are supposed to ask how much will it cost if these items were not addressed. To provide security, it practically has no limit if we want to retain our freedom in a capitalistic country. To provide infrastructure, the real expense is maintaining the infrastructure and is a cost of doing business. To provide laws, that amount should be decreasing, as we already have laws that says thou shalt not kill, steal, or lie. But the cost of enforcing laws seems to be always increasing. Making laws is easy. Enforcing laws is part of our job in making the world a better place by setting a good example. So to make the world a better place, we must all do our part by honoring our laws that keep things fair, sustainable through our example. We must continue to try to elect politicians with this understanding, who will be truthful in providing security and infrastructure by using our tax dollars to offset future expenses, and not to use them to buy votes or give favors to their friends. This is Keith Kuby wishing you the best in making the world a better place.